the saying for families is you're not a pediatric cancer family until you are, and it happens that fast.
She was a girly girl. She loved all things arts and crafts. She loved unicorns. She loved sports. I mean, she kind of did it all. She was smart. She was funny. She loved telling dad jokes a lot. She went through chemotherapy, stem cell transplant, radiation, basically all the things.
I didn't realize that cancer took so much and impacted the body to such degree that blood and platelets were constantly like being one of those medications, so to speak, that you have to have on hand at all times.
Olivia received hundreds of platelet and blood transfusions. I mean, there were some months she would get it several times a month, and it was literally what was keeping her alive at times, is she had to have blood and platelets. Otherwise, her body just couldn't fight off the infections, and it really did help her to keep going.
Every time she'd get that bag of blood, or she'd get the bag of platelets, the rest of the day, you would see a transformation in her complete demeanor, seeing her want from just laying there lethargic, quiet, tired, to begging us to play new games, to play something else, to watch something, to go walk in the halls, to go play in the playroom.
There were times we were in the hospital where there were shortages of platelets. And to hear that when your child is sitting here going through chemo and like so sick that there's no platelets to give them, like that's devastating to hear. And you just makes you want to go give right away.
Yeah,
But that does happen sometimes. So it's so important that we make sure we do donate to the local blood assurance and that we give blood and platelets so there aren't shortages in the hospital, because it keeps our children alive and healthier.
Know in that 1 hour that you had to sit there, you're doing something that's way longer than an hour for some families that may not feel like they have 1 hour left.